what I needed. Just what I needed.
Hello everyone, it's me Ivan, 8-year-old boy. Today I'll show you how to make Tiles Super Mario Part 4. And then today we're gonna add animations for Mario's like walk cycles, like those. But first, let's save this project as a copy and whatever. But always save as a copy so you don't lose your hard work if you did something wrong. Okay. In my assets, you should see there's like new things. Like you got like the costumes, like the walk animation costumes and all sorts. Drag the Mario, like whatever, out of the backpack. Drag the animations into the Mario with our code. Wait, I just did how much? And also delete the dot in the Mario, like the code in Mario 1. And also wait, I'll just like that. I'll just drag walk 1 and walk 2 because I already have walk 3, walk 2 and walk 1, like that. And we keep dragging until all the costumes are there. Like that. If you click back, oh, I missed the costume. It's a Mario. If you did everything right, you should see. I'm just gonna make it. You should see there will be 9 costumes and delete Mario 2, whatever your name is. But as right now, like I'll just switch back. It's like we have no animation, and let's also before anything, let's fix the jumping. Now we can jump as high as we want. It's like a jetpack or any game. Like it's not like if we leave it like that, this episode we're gonna fix it. But if we leave it like that, like our game will become too easy. Like we can just stick to a ceiling and skip the whole level. So let's get started. Make a new variable named falling. Oh, oopsie. For this sprite only. And under the move player, we're not gonna put anything. We're just gonna make 2 new custom blocks named move sprite X, run without screen refresh, and move sprite Y. Run without screen refresh, like that. Like under the move player, put the for the change put the change Y by speed X and its little component, like the connecting scripts under move sprite Y and the change X by speed X here. But the move camera and the go to XY, let's put it back. And in the place, put move sprite X and move sprite Y, where we just took those change X and change Y's from, like that. And in the move sprite Y, put a change falling by 1. And under the fixed collisions in direction dx dy, drag out the if solid is greater than 0 and its connecting scripts. And put one under the move sprite X and put another one under the move sprite Y custom blocks. And also, it looks a bit messy, so I'll just clean up the blocks like that. But in the move sprite, drag move sprite X and move sprite Y out like that. Like for the move sprite X, we don't need the speed Y, so just delete those. And same with the speed Y, but just leave the speed Y set speed like that. We are all clean. It's all clean. And also, like in the speed Y, before the set speed Y to 0, put if speed Y is less than 0. Just go find the speed Y like that. Into if speed Y is less than 0, put a set following to 0. Now if we see, if we go up, the following variable increases. But if we go, if we release it to up arrow key or whatever key you did for the jump, you will see that the following variable sets to 0. Good. Now let's go find go find the handle keys jump. And move the change Y by -2 and its bottom connections up, like before the if up arrow key pressed. And in the if up arrow key pressed, put if before in the set for the set speed Y to 14. And if following is less than 2, check. Exactly. And now if we see, we can't if we click the green flag, we can't jump super high. We can't jump very high, but we can't jump jetpack games like those. But we can't jump before. We can just jump we can only jump when we are on the ground like that. Make a new variable for this sprite only, jumping, instead of for this sprite only. And in the following less than 2, put a change jumping by 1. And instead of if for the if, but now let's drag a if else and replace the if up arrow with the if else up arrow like that. And in the else put set jumping to 0. Like that. I think it still works the same. So go to operator, drag a or, and put following is less than 2 or jumping is greater than 0. Like that. And surround the set speed X to 14 with if, and check if jumping is less than 11. And also let's set speed Y to 13, not 14. Now if we see, now we can jump higher, but we can still jump in the air. So we can jump higher, but we can still jump in the air, like that. Oh, before anything, I did a mistake because not falling is greater than 0, but jumping. Now if we see, we can't jump in the air anymore. Like that. It's more like a platforming feel. Like that. We can jump around as much as we can. But somehow we can still stick, if you do it on, test it on a block, you can, for a few frames, Mario will stick his head on a block. So let's fix it. In the move sprite Y, instead of if speed Y is less than 0, change that to if else. Like that. And in the else, put a set jumping to 99. So now if we try, we can't stick our head on the ceiling anymore. If it would just bump, the Mario will just bump off the ceiling so it won't stick. If we I'll just try somewhere. Like now I can't like jump on a block and yeah. And let's set our variable at the start. Under reset player custom block, put a set jumping to 99, set falling to 99. Falling. Oh, it's here. Found it. Set falling to 99 and set jumping to 99. And put it under the reset layer, like that. And hide these two variables. Make a new custom block. Name it. Make a new custom block. Name it Paint Sprite. Run without screen refresh. And under move player, drag out the go to XY and put it under Paint Sprite and replace it with a Paint Sprite. So now let's make the jump animation. Under the Paint Sprite, drag a if condition and put if falling is greater than 1. And then switch costume to Mario jump. And stop the script. And under the if then put switch back to Mario walk 1 like that. Now we can like jump. The jump animation plays perfectly. But we don't want this jump animation when we are falling. So click into like in the costume, you should see we have a Mario like I don't think like we don't need it does when we fall we have a separate costume. Go to control, drag a if else like that, put it in the if fall and put a if speed y is greater than 0 like that, and switch costume to Mario jump. But if else we switch costume Mario walk 3. Now we got like a fall animation. It looks pretty good so far. We have falling and jumping animation. Let's for the Mario walking physics, just go find the handle key is left right. Wait, it's over here like that. Drag it onto a free space and go to control, drag it if else and check if key walk equals 0. And in the else for now, drag out pointing direction 90 multiplied by the key walk. Not key walk. Actually, yeah, key walk. Drag it in on the right. Now, finally, we can wait. Just set the rotation style to left to right for this sprite. Now, if we see Mario faces left and right, cool. Finally, Mario faces left to right. You should see this. So let's continue. In the if key walk equals 0, put the set speed x to speed x in the contain and duplicate and put it in the else also. Now everything still looks the same. Good. So let's continue. Drag the set speed x out of the else and put an if condition in its place. Put if condition if key walk multiplied by speed x is less than 10. Then we change key walk. What is key walk? By key walk multiplied by 0.4. Exactly. Change key walk by, but change speed x by. Now if we run it, it takes you should see it takes a little bit of time to go to the fastest speed, and also you can slide. Cool. It looks pretty good. And in the if, drag a if else and check if speed y is greater than 0.4. I mean speed x greater than 0.4. Then we just simply change speed x by negative 0.4 and duplicate that and put it in the else. And if speed y is less than negative 0.4, change speed y by 0.4. I'm speed x. I keep forgetting about speed x and speed y. Yeah, it works the same. And then in the else, put a set speed x to 0, like that. Now it feels more natural. It's working so well. So let's edit the code so that we'll style less if we grab it if else and put a check of speed x multiplied by key walk is less than 0. Then we change in the else change speed x by key walk multiplied by 0.4. But in the if, put a 0.8 instead. Now we see we slide less when we change direction. So it's a bit more easy to control, so we can take lots of more control of the player. So if you want to test, it's a good thing to test always. Yep, it's looking so good. Surrender the if key walk is 0 and if surrender with the if falling is less than 2. So now it feels like more. So if we jump, Mario don't naturally slow down, even if we let hold of the right arrow key. Like that. Let's continue. If you've gone this far, you may be proud of yourself, and if you've finished the whole series of Super Mario, you should be amazed by your works. You have 2 new variables in order to act our player animation. Make a new variable named player frame for the sprite only, and make another new variable named temp for the sprite only. As well, setting speed x to 0 here, set player frame to 0 also, like that. Now at the bottom, set temp to temp. Where's temp? Oh, here. Set temp to abs of speed x divided by 19. And drag out if under. And check if temp is less than 0.2. And then we simply just set temp to 0.2. And then drag out set player frame. Change player frame. Player frame by temp. Change player frame by temp, like that. So now let's make the animation. Under the paint sprite, where is it? Just gonna find paint sprite. Oh, here. In the switch costume to Mario Walkman, put a plus, and on the left type write 1, and on the right put mod, and the left side of mod put abs, and abs a player frame, and on the right of mod put 4. Now if we see, oh, I just got trapped for the randomness. Now we can we animate to the player, but wait, abs a player frame, but floor player frame, floor. Now if we see this animates correctly, And if you want to test better, just go into generate and instead of pick random 1 to 10, pick random 1 to 25. Now you got more space to test. Cool. Now if we cheat, like if we turn around, the animation stops playing and it looks a bit weird. So let's make a new variable named player action for this sprite only. And go to control, drag a if before the switch costume one and check if player action equals to turn. Player action. And then we simply switch costume to Mario turn and stop the script. So under the handle keys, left to right, I'm gonna find it. Oh, here. Where is it again? Wait, I'm just gonna find it. Oh, here it is. It's a long one. And at the top, put a set player action to walk. And in the speed x multiplied by key walk less than 0, and the if set player action to turn. Now if we test Mario, if he's like, he will slide when he goes. I'm just gonna make sure all the costumes are in right order from good. You can turn, if you like release arrow key, the left arrow, you can do like turns. If we can test, but I'll give you a small problem. If you go on the golden block and go a bit edge, you can Mario can stand on it, but he's still falling down. Like that. See? Like when we get too edge of the golden block, we can't stand on it. Now you see we can jump through the golden block, but not in the middle. We can literally walk, jump through it, jump to the edges of the golden block. Any edge. So let's fix that. And also hide the variables so it cleans up. Under reset player, where's the reset player? Oh, here. So I'm gonna clean up blocks. Reset player, make a new variable named width. For this sprite only, and set width before set height. Set width to 8. Width. Where's the width? Just gonna find width. But just set width to 8. And make a new variable named -tiny for all sprites. And set at the beginning, set -tiny to 0.00001. It's like 0.0.50 followed by 50 and a 1, like that. Like in the fixed collisions at point XY, for drag a -tiny variable and put it in the if fixed dy is greater than 0 and fixed dx is greater than 0, and put it in the negative 0.001 value, like that, both of them. And now let's find the define fixed collisions in direction dx dy, and duplicate the fixed collision at point blocks under the 3, and in the first 3 for the x, put a minus, like it's width. Where's the width? X minus width. like that. And same for the bottom 3 x's. Before the other 3 fixed collision at point, instead of putting minus, we have to do plus. Like drag up 2 pluses. The second plus is on the right of the first plus. Put X on the very left and width in the middle and tiny on the right, very right. Just gonna find the tiny variable. Oh, here it is. And duplicate that for all the other 3. Like that. So now, I found a bug that, like, if I set the tiny to 0.00001, but it's supposed to be negative. So, yeah, let's continue. I just got the particles. I just forgot like we need it. So, yeah. I'll just hide the unused variables for now. So let's, in the particle sprite, drag out the one green flag clicked block and make a new variable named frame for this sprite only, and set frame to the empty value at the beginning, like that, and set size to 200 and hide, and drag out a when and start as a clone hat block. Set frame to 1 and make 2 new variables, X for this sprite only and Y for this sprite only. Set X to X of Mario using the sing block. Where's the X? Well, I have to pick the stage and X. Oh, here. Set X to X of Mario. Set Y to Y of Mario. Wait, Y of Mario minus 20. And then drag a when I receive position tiles. Drag out. And drag a if frame is equal to the empty value, just delete the clone. Delete these clones. And under put a if not frame is less than 3. Than 3, like that. Then also delete the clone. And in the Mario sprite, in Paint sprite, you can just simply drag out the go to X, Y minus camera Y and camera Y like those, and drag it into the particles. Or you may just, oh, I didn't drag it fully. No, just drag it in like that. Now, just put it under, then switch costume to, go to looks and switch costume to floor or frame. Go to operator, drag out the floor operator, and put frame on the inside. And then show, and go to, and show, and change frame by 0.4. 0.4. Now let's actually make the Mario create smoke when he's sliding. Under the handle keys left, right, under the set player action to turn, make a new custom block named make skid smoke. And run without screen refresh. Put the make skid smoke under the set player action to turn, and under the make skid smoke, simply just put a create clone of particles. now if you see, you can create the particles like that. But you can create the particles right in the air. So let's fix it. Just did a mistake because the if frame inside the if frame equals empty value, just not a delete this code but a stop the script. Now you should see everything's working well. Before that, you should see like a small particle on the, if you did that, like the delete these code, you should see like some small particles on the left, bottom left of the screen. But before anything, you just see, it looks a bit weird, Mario creating smoke in the air. So let's fix it. Surround the set player action and make skid smoke with if, and put if falling is less than 2. So we don't make it in the air. Now if you test, you can't make it in the air anymore. But there's just too much particles. So let's tone it down a bit. And then the particle hides the variables also, so it doesn't like. In Mars, but a change player frame inside the create clone particle, like, and change player frame by 1. Where is the player frame? Player frame, and put if on the particles. If player frame. If player frame. I'm just going to get the player frame variable. Player frame mod 3 is less than 1. Create clone particles. Now, just saying the plot. Now, if we slide, there's not too much. No, there's only like 3 particles appearing. If you have made it this far, then good work. Well, I think this would be another end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and smash the subscribe button for more of your teaching videos. Bye. See you next time.
Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Just what I needed.
可以了，你这个录着没用，我要自己录，因为这个上。